Hello everyone. So today I'm gonna show y'all some language learning strategies to help y'all learn languages quicker and better. At least in my experience, this worked for me. I heard there's different teaching styles and different learning styles out there. So what I'm gonna say isn't the only ones that exist, of course, but I guess different things may work for different people. This is just what's worked for me. But first, I want to say, yeah, being passionate about a language helps a lot. Having fun learning the language helps a lot. Having people to speak it with helps a lot. And having the right resources helps a lot too. I think sometimes if there's certain resources that are really organized to the point for me, where I just grab the information I need, then boom, it helps me learn quicker. But if somebody just buries the information, paragraphs and pages of unnecessary information, it's like I have to hunt for it. It just makes it harder to find the info I need. So it's more of a pain, but yeah, the right resources, at least for me, are like to the point. Um, and I've also heard that, yeah, of course, some languages are harder than other languages. Some are easier, some are harder in general. But the more languages you know, I've heard that, well, no, I know actually, the more languages you know, the easier it is to learn others. So, like, for example, having a good knowledge of Haitian Creole helped it be easier to tackle French than if I had no experience with Haitian Creole. Haitian Creole and French are related. French is a lot harder than Haitian Creole for the most part, but basically what I'm trying to say is, yeah, like learning a lot of Haitian Creole helped me be able to tackle French easier. This is an example. Besides that, um, speaking a language perfectly isn't necessarily important unless you're going to translate important documents or if you need to get an A plus on a test or something, or become part of an institution where they test you and they want it to be perfect and they just have this mentality. But all in all, unless you have any of those reasons to be perfect in language, you don't need to learn a language perfectly. Like, I like to put it like this. If anything, just butcher the grammar correctly. You know what I mean? So, like, for example, I'll use Spanish as an example. Um, I speak excellent Spanish and it's constantly improving, but it's not always perfect. Sometimes my grammar is a little off, but people understand me. So if you understand someone and they understand you, mission accomplished. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, I just any unnecessary grammar points. I don't like it to get in my way or slow me down because some people let something like that slow them down with learning a language. But me, I just any unnecessary. If I get the unnecessary grammar things correct first time, cool. If not, I just if I don't feel like tackling it, I just save it for last and concentrate on what's necessary for communication. Um, but besides that, I also like to do another language strategy where I basically make like a language learning template where I get some pieces of paper and a pen and I write them. I write the most common basic conversational phrases in English like hello, how are you, where are you from, what's your name, and then write it in my target language. And then on another page, I pick the right targets like the most common verbs, most common adjectives, most common nouns. I, you, he, she, it, me, him, her, the five W's: who, what, when, where, why. So, yeah,